Hi, my name is Geeta Bharati Bhatt.
Hi, I'm Manasa Sharma.
Hi, I'm Vinay Maharishi.
Hi, I'm Srishti Rajan.
Hi, my name's Payal Shaw.
Personally, I come from a very conservative family where my relatives tend to have a very narrow perspective about things, and I've been judged based on the clothes I choose to wear. So I came to Bangalore only 7 years back, and they say that Bangalore has changed my way of wearing clothes for some reason, and somehow they judge me because of that. And not only that, so every time I come across a function and I meet relatives, the first thing they say is not hi, how are you doing? It's always hi, I think you've put on a little weight. And that has affected me mentally when I was in high school. And I feel like judging people based on how their body is totally not right. It affects a person mentally, and I have been insecure like like my entire school days, but I'm glad that I'm getting over it, and I'm a very confident person now.
Yeah, that happened a couple of years back, like around 4 to 5 years. ಅವಾಗ ಐ ಮೀನ್ ನನ್ನ ಚಿಕ್ಕ ವಯಸ್ಸಿಂದ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಅ ಟಾಮ್ ಬಾಯ್ ಸೊ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಕಂಫರ್ಟಬಲ್ ವೇರಿಂಗ್ ಜೀನ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಟಿ ಶರ್ಟ್ ಬಟ್ there was this one relative whom I was really close to took the liberty to tell it in front of my parents ಮೊದಲು ಅವಳನ್ನ ಹೆಣ್ಣು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. That was really scarring. Although I didn't change or I didn't stop talking to that person, I still talk to that person, but yeah, that was a very disturbing event. So basically, the thing is, I thought that statement was made to make me feel insecure about what I am, because from a very long time, as far as I remember, I have always made decisions on my own and lived life on my own terms. So to tell that you're wrong, it was not just once or in front of my parents. Every time I used to meet her also, everything else used to, in spite of all the discussions about all the other topics, we used to end up on that, and she would always tell you're not girly enough. So I never understood what is this being girly enough.
Well, more than relative, I've had a horrible experience with a teacher. Of course, relatives constantly have this comparisons with cousins and everybody. But with a teacher, there was a lot more expectation, considering the fact that that I was very good in academics, I was very good in sports. So with the sporting exposure, I was constantly outside, and I was not born with this color. So constantly I was outside, and then obviously playing in the sun for such long hours made me this dark. And the physical education teacher, firstly, he started addressing me as Kariya, which in the local language is Blackie. It was not amusing at all for me, because personally, somewhere, I don't know how I developed that attribute, but it hit me very hard. So I went back at him strongly, and I got bashed for talking back to the PED. But he then told my class teacher, and then I had to meet the principal. So that actually had repercussions because of my actions.
Okay, so having this personality with me for years, uh, I've been through a lot of body shaming and a lot of comments which have come from various people, including my own parents, my relatives, my friends, and all of it. But I used to feel bad, but there were certain moments which remained in my brain. One such moment was while I was studying BCom, and it was a friend who said this to me, a very close friend of mine. So he was getting ready to go to a party probably or somewhere outside. I don't remember much. But then I was interested as well. So I went to him and then I asked him, Nanu barla nin jote. And then he says, Nin mukha nin kannadil nodkondidya. Nin hengidya ninage gotta. ನಿನ್ನನ್ನೇನಾದರೂ ನಾನು ಆಚೆ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋದರೆ ನಿನ್ನನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ ಹೇಗಿದ್ದರೂ ಜನ ನಗ್ತಾರೆ ಬಟ್ ನನ್ನನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ ಜನ ನಗ್ತಾರೆ ವಿಚ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ he did not want me to come with him because I looked fat and then people would laugh at him. That really, hurt me and I didn't know what to do at that moment. And I started feeling bad about myself. I started feeling inferior about myself, and it mattered to me a lot. Probably it made me go into depression, and then made me think of lot other things, lot other people have told me, and then I probably lost all the confidence about myself. And
So my name's Payal Shah. So you guys can guess that I come from a Gujarati family, and with three sisters and mom and dad in the family. And so back then in the 90s, it's obvious that it's not very okay or a perfect family to have three daughters. Not like my mom had a choice to choose the gender, but yeah, it was not the family that anyone might want to have. So this being said, there are two incidents that happened and that sort of affected me. One wherein so one aunt just walks by to my mom and she comes and tells me of how miserable she feels of my mom having three daughters. So my mom then, she didn't say anything, she just walked away, but she knew that one day her daughters might rise up and answer back to this amazing aunt of mine who had nothing to do with us but still thought that it was her right and her duty to give 2 cents of her brain to us. So yeah, in course of time I grew a lot more confident about after this one incident, because this really hit me up than anything else. And yeah.